fans, this is Albert, your tech. How you doing today? So we're doing the iPad again. So I just did a video before. Let me show you how to keep it cool when it overheats. So let's go back and play around with the synthesizer. Show you what you can get for the iPad and what you grand piano. Now you can hook this up to your like a separate unit. We'll talk about that in another video. I have to figure out where I have it. It disappears. We could turn this into a laptop. It won't be a Mac Pro, but it'd be a laptop because you don't have no. It's touchscreen, so you'd be using the touch and the keyboard. It's pretty cool. You can use that. Now, if you hook this up to your TV, you have to get a special adapter because you're gonna want it full screen. You're not gonna want it like this, that way. You're gonna have like this. It won't be like you think it is. You know, and that's a little drawback with these things. But it's a grand piano. I'm gonna show you what this is. This is an electric piano. Different tempo. Oh, I can beef it up. But I was just showing you what this is an organ. I'm playing this now. This is live. It's not something recorded. See? I'm making a lot of my spiritual music on this thing. It comes in handy. I have a mount right here. This mount is for I can't show you the mount because it's hooked up to this. How this thing is hooked up here. This thing simulates. Well, actually, this thing when I'm talking to you, it simulates a human being. Yeah, I need it for one of the channels. Yeah. So yeah, I built a robot. Yeah, okay, well, that's another story. But anyway. Does it have? Let's see. Oh, I think that's about it. It only has what else did it has? It has a clave. This is a clave. Oh, it has buttons. Everything's turned on. You can turn the buttons on and off. You can move the knobs. It's pretty cool. Now, Apple does come with its own. Where is that kept? This thing gets very complicated. All these different apps and everything. But remember, the reason why you can have so many apps is because they don't take up much space. You know how to delete apps? On it, you press it in and wait for it to shake. Then you delete them. It's a different world coming from Windows with this. But remember, I used to be an Apple kid, like I told you. You know, I'd be on the phone with the headset. Hi, this is Apple kid. Are you speaking with Albert? How can I help you? But I wish I know more about Apple now, so I can actually help you. So, but I have experience as an Apple Care agent too, as well. But I don't do that no more. Well, the whole team is gone because Apple jumped ship on us. Here's Garage. This is called GarageBand. Now, when you press on these icons, they might not be loaded, so you have to load it by. Now, see, it's loading, so there must have been an update. So it's gonna see right here. Do you see right here what's happening? So it's loading. So once it's loaded, you can run it. Now, you can watch Netflix on here. There's YouTube. You can do YouTube on. I know there was an issue with Apple and YouTube, but you could do a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay, let me clear off this. This is from the last encounter we had. The previous video. Don't need to have all this gizmos here. That's actually my charger unit, but you know that if you watch the other video, watch the videos. You'll learn a lot. These videos are a little different than what I have on the channel because we never dabble too much into the Apple product. I have two Apple products. I have this and what I got in the SUV. What I got in the SUV, I should show you how that works. Yeah. Well, I have a Honda, and Honda supports Apple products. It works. I plug the thing in there. I can listen to all my music. Now, I can't play the music. It was my music. Yes, I have my music on that Apple thing, on the Apple iPod, because I write music too. So it's in there too. But well, okay, I'm waiting for this to finish installing. But that vehicle does iPad. It's a multimedia unit. Yeah, you can hook up USB devices. I had wireless Bluetooth. Well, I had it in there. I just don't have the other feature. So I hooked up one of these little boxes that I got for the wireless Bluetooth to anything you got in the house. You can send Bluetooth from any device. Okay, I'm waiting for this to install. Still going. Loading. Okay, what else can I show you? I want to stick with what you can do with this. I do have what they call where is it? I can't find it now. Oh. A music production machine. Those are very expensive. They could go anywhere from, well, now the prices are different. They go up to over a couple of thousand. And they're pricey, but you could run it out of this. Can become your music production machine. So I would show you. So I had written something. Let's see if I have it in here. It. I didn't get around to it. I have a computer here. I don't want to get off the subject. I need to get it hooked up. Everything is Wi-Fi. So, like this is Wi-Fi, right? This is 5 gigahertz, 802.11 AC. Yeah. Actually, I know it's fast because my network my access points picked it up. I don't want to get too technical, but if you guys are into that, you can check out my channel. That's how I have the access point when you watch my other videos, because this is the studio, so it's going to be a little different. One reason I brought you in here, this is the only place this is hooked up right now. I used to do this from my surround sound, True HD, Dolby True HD, 8 speakers, and large. So we're looking at about, how much wattage? Okay, 700 on the amp, and then you got, because there's 100, each channel has its own amp, and then you have the subwoofer, which is, what was it, 275 with a 12-inch. So we're looking at like around almost 1,000 watts. Not 4 ohm. We're talking about 8 ohm. Okay. All right. So that's that. So I'll give you another sample of the song. I'm gonna call that Woozadoo. I know. I'll come up with a name, but it sounds good. That's better. That's made from this. This is better than your computer, because remember your computer, you have to fight noise. Now I'll teach you another video how we combat electrical noises. Okay, I have that equipment here, and I use that same equipment. I think I did explain it to you on my network gear, and not only have it on the network and the studio equipment, I also have it on all the TVs that are hooked up to the internet to watch 4K, and underground stuff, and regular TV. Okay, but those that support 4K, like YouTube. YouTube supports 4K. But what I'm saying is, yeah. So, yeah, you need a device like that if you want pure, clean sound. You sound that? That's clean, right? There's no. See that noise? That kind of crackling noise. Oh, this noise. Well, I have to recreate it. It's kind of a little hard. I don't have. Yeah. I do a lot of things. Right now, this channel and the other two is what I'm working on. I want to get this tech channel up, and with your help, subscribe. If you like what you see, subscribe. More stuff is coming. Okay? These videos are going to be short because nobody wants to sit there and watch a long video. You might fall asleep. But, I try to make it entertaining. We're going to talk about everything. I'll get my hands on an iPad, phone. I want transparency. They showed on one of the NBC, it's an older sci-fi show. It was called Survivor, or something like that. It's about a guy that kept on moving in and out of time. So he moved into time. So when he jumped ahead in time, he had an iPad. phone, but it was transparent, acrylic. Yeah, so shoot, I would like to have that, but it looks like we're still not where we at with that yet. Since the Brad AI, if you watch that video, because that's one of the questions I asked. A question like that. Well, how close are we to transparent technology? And which is better, transparent technology or holographic? And it had an answer for that. I'm gonna talk to Brad, and right now that's the future for us. That oh yeah. We also have I'm still waiting for this thing to install. Sheesh. Hey, wait, how you doing, Siri? See what I mean? She don't. Hey, are you there, Siri? What? She ain't talking. Speak. Oh, that's another thing. It might not be working with the Bluetooth. I don't know. There's a lot of things that maybe they don't want you to record it because you can record it that way. So let's see. I press the home button. See, it appears. That's Siri right there, but it's not working. I think I'll have to disconnect it with the Bluetooth. Let's see if this thing is installed yet. It's taking too long. It's still loading. All right, I guess I won't be able to show you. So there's a built-in DAW inside Apple iPad. I think it's on the phone too, as I saw. A lot of people don't use this for that. You use this basically for what? Getting on your social media. It has built-in. It comes with free spreadsheets. It comes with a lot of stuff. It's called Productivity and Financial. Entertainment, social, utility. Well, utility. I did find a cleaner for it though. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what it is. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's Find My New Device. I thought that was the cleaner. I must have removed it. Now, sure, you can play games on this. Sure, you can give this to the kids. If you have 2 kids, you have to get 2 of these. You can't just have 2 of them fighting on it. They'll be pulling and yanking on it and like that. And you can mount it on that. You get the adapter and you mount it on the headset in the back. Because like new SUVs and new crossovers and new new large SUV, it's LUV, that's large utility vehicle. SUV, small utility vehicle. I don't know. MUV would be medium. Crossovers, they look like a car, but they're up in the air and have big wheels at 4x4. Right now, people are getting electric. Electric is the best way to go. I'm waiting for fusion vehicles, so we don't have to rely on too much on the electricity. We can fusion, we can dump trash, just like you saw in Back to the Future. The first one? No, actually, no, it'd be the second one. The second one, part 2. Yeah, fusion generator. Eventually we'll have it because we have fuel cell and stuff like that. And then they're working on new kind of batteries. The lithium batteries, we all know about that. That's what's in here. We all know that. This is pretty much in everything. But they overheat and weird stuff can happen. Don't never let it overheat. You unplug it, stick it in a Ziploc bag, get some large Ziploc bag, and a paper towel. You fold it. Paper towel is this. You just take it and fold it. And you put it in that Ziploc bag. I don't have one to show you. Well, I'm talking about Ziploc bags like this, and a big one, and put it in the freezer and let it, like 30 minutes. Then take it out. Let it get room. It'll cool it down faster. If it happens to you in your SUV or your vehicle, your car, same thing. Unplug it. Stop charging it. That's dangerous. Be careful. Okay, I don't think this is finished installing. We'll do it another time. It's still... Okay. Well, so you get the idea what you can do with this. You can make your own music. So yeah, I make dance music. I sing without music. So I have music on my channel is without music, and I have some long songs. I tried. I have electric guitar. You can use electric guitar with this too. When you plug it into your high-end stereo mixer, studio mixer. You can have your music, and you can have digital, digital drums if you want to go that route too. So you could be the leader of your band, and your computer can do all stuff. That's what the DAW does. The DAW replaces everybody, and you can be the one that's doing everything, which I do. But I wanted something simple. And I find the DAWs on the computer complicated. On this, it's easy for me. I have another thing that's DAW. I don't know if let's see if I can show you quickly because we're running out of time. I don't spend more than a few minutes on this stuff. Let me see if I can find it. I just saw it the other day. This replaces that out of my... Oh, here it is. Oh, got to be loaded. All right. Can't help you there. Now, just to let you know, some of these apps, even though you pay for them, and some of them are free, they can go buggy. I'm making that music right now. You can be amazed what this thing can do. Once it's fully charged, you can walk around here. Remember, Bluetooth, your 30 feet range. Some of them do 33. That's the max it does. It's not like something else, like a LAN you get running around the house. The LAN, 100 feet basically, with a LAN Ethernet cable. I don't want to get too technical, but for this 30 feet is good enough, as long as you're in proximity. Hey, we'll do another video on what I was telling you about, how to keep the line clear. Hey, so support the channel. Subscribe so more content for tech to come out, okay? And I want to get the channel up to 1,000 so we can keep moving. So I can do this more often because you hardly see me, right? I can only do, like I said, I had on the top, it said, new videos will be out when I have something to say. It's true. When I have something to say, I say, hey, let me tell them about this. And I'll say, okay, cool. Okay, take care, guys and girls. Hey, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. And